the world's largest desert into a forest in just 6 months. Scientists believed it was impossible. Humanity spent centuries trying to stop deserts from growing. One AI solved it in a single experiment. Then an AI transformed it into a forest so massive it could be seen from space. But a revolutionary artificial intelligence called Gaia 9 was created to attempt what humanity never could. The project began in one of the most lifeless regions on Earth. Thousands of autonomous drones spread across the desert, mapping underground water reserves and planting millions of specially engineered seeds. Day after day, the AI worked without rest, analyzing every grain of sand and every drop of moisture hidden beneath the surface. For weeks, nothing seemed to change. Then tiny green shoots appeared across the barren landscape. Soon after, rain clouds gathered overhead. Water returned to places that had been dry for decades, and vegetation began spreading across the desert faster than any scientist had predicted. As months passed, the transformation became extraordinary. Rivers flowed where dunes once stood. Wildlife returned. Massive forests emerged from the sand, creating a living ecosystem visible from space. Humanity celebrated what appeared to be the greatest environmental achievement in history. Millions of specially engineered seeds were prepared in advanced biolabs. Unlike ordinary plants, these seeds could survive extreme heat and limited moisture. The drones carried them across the desert and planted them with perfect precision. As the plants spread, the environment itself began to change. Moisture levels increased, temperatures became more stable, and clouds started gathering overhead. Nature was responding to the growing ecosystem. Rain soon arrived across regions that had rarely seen it before. Water flowed into dry channels, creating streams and small rivers. The transformation accelerated far beyond initial predictions. Months later, vast forests covered land that had once been nothing but sand. Trees stretched toward the sky, wildlife returned, and entire habitats formed where none had existed before. The desert was becoming a living world. Scientists monitoring the project noticed something unusual from satellite images. The forests were not growing randomly. They were forming enormous patterns visible only from space. Further analysis revealed that these patterns followed ancient geological structures hidden beneath the Earth. GAIA 9 had identified natural connections between terrain, water, and climate that humans had never fully understood. As the forest continued to expand, the root systems spread deep beneath the ground. The AI carefully connected different regions of vegetation, allowing water and nutrients to travel naturally across vast distances. The entire ecosystem became stronger with each passing week. New species of plants began appearing in areas where scientists had never expected them to survive. Flowers covered open fields, shrubs filled the spaces between young trees, and biodiversity increased faster than any environmental model had predicted. The return of wildlife created another remarkable milestone. Birds built nests in newly formed forests, insects pollinated growing plants, and herds of animals migrated into regions that had been empty for generations. Life was returning in every form. Researchers from around the world traveled to witness the transformation firsthand. What they found was more than a successful environmental project. The air felt cooler, rivers flowed steadily, and endless green landscapes stretched where only sand had existed months earlier. Soon, satellites revealed that the restored ecosystem was influencing neighboring regions as well. Rainfall patterns improved, surrounding vegetation became healthier, and the benefits of the project spread far beyond the original desert. GAIA-9 had not simply restored one location, it had created a model for healing entire ecosystems across the planet. The impossible had become reality. A thriving forest now stood where a barren desert once existed.